Nobody else's auto. Tonight, let's take a look at some Chevy trucks in the new yard. Starting off with this one right here. This is a 48, 49, 50 era truck. Doors and fenders are gone. No bed on it, but I think we're going to see the bed here in a minute. I think we've got it over there. Super fancy grill guard on this one. It looks like a homemade operation, but a kind of a cool deal. It's even got the curvature to it. If we can get a straight on shot of it from here, even has a curve to the front of it to match the curvature of the grill in these trucks. So somebody put some time and effort into that thing. Still got a front bumper on it, but like I said, fenders and doors are both gone. Still got a cab. Still got a pretty good pickup hood here, which are getting tough to find. Come up with a good, clean, original hood. Seat springs are still there. Most of the dash is gone out of it, but definitely still some stuff there. Now we're going to kind of work our way back through here, and a lot of these next several ones we're going to look at are just basically chassis left, but there is some sheet metal and things also, so we're going to point some of that out to you. Be careful kind of working our way through here. Like we've talked about, I've got a mess over here I've got to get sorted out, so we'll kind of work our way on up to the front. This one I think was a Chevy truck, but it's just down to basically the bare chassis at this point. Everything else has been stripped off of it. This one here I also believe was a Chevy based on all the rest of the pieces I've got laying here. You know, that metal door panel, obviously a very distinct, definitely a Chevrolet part. Clutch pedal assembly, some manifolds, oil pans, some things like that that I think all came basically probably right off this engine here because the engine's apart. So I think this was a Chevy truck also. These next two that we've got here I know were Chevys. I think these were both 34, 35 era Chevy trucks. Now these were wood cabs, wooden structured cabs with sheet metal attached to the wooden structure. So there's actually more here than what it looks like. If we look at this truck right here, there's the whole back of the cab. There's the cab corners, there's the back panels of the cab. The wood just rotted away and it fell down. You know, there's what's left of the wooden structure. Look, right there's a rocker panel for it. That's 34, 35 Chevy truck rocker panel. Running boards, obviously distinct Chevy truck pieces, 34, 35 era. So this one and this truck here, I believe, were both 34, 35 era Chevy trucks, possibly early 36, but I'm going to go with 34, 35s. And really a lot more here than what meets the eye when we start digging, because as that wood goes and these cabs fall apart, you end up with a pile of sheet metal. So that's what I'm looking at on these trucks. You know, even these front fenders on this truck are fixable. Same here. You know, we've got a front fender here. We've got a hood that looks pretty fixable. Somebody obviously hacked that cowl. Looks like there's the hood off of the Dodge Pickup from the last episode, the 48, 49 Dodge Pickup we looked at in the last episode. So we come on around this side of this old Chevy. That hood really does look pretty good there. There's another one of our running boards for a 34, 35 Chevy big truck. Here's part of the roof, but somebody's already cut the roof up too. They cut the front edge off the roof. I don't know why they would have done that. But like I said, as we start looking, here's more of this wood. There's the A-pillars. There's the pillar post covers for the 34, 35 Chevy truck. Here's the striker plate for the door. There's where your door latch striker was, still attached to the remains of the wood. So we gotta look at these close because there's a lot of stuff here. I spot some more stuff here. Inside A-pillar covers that go right inside of here like such on these 34, 35s. I don't know if that's a right or a left, but it mounts right here on the inside. The other pieces we just had go on the outside like such, all with a wooden structure. So even though these last couple trucks we looked at, it doesn't look like there's a lot there, lots of pieces still here. This still has a dash panel in it and a whole pile of parts in it. So I think there's a lot more here than meets the eye. So if you're doing one of these old trucks, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Let me know what you need. Short box for a 48 to 53 Chevy truck. This may have even come off of the one we just looked at over there a minute ago. I'm not sure. Kind of similar green. So it's that era. And it's not off the next one we're going to look at because the next one's a 54. Now obviously this bed's not a 54 because it doesn't have the 54 top rails on it. So let's catch this 54 cab, then we'll wrap up for the evening. Really hard to find 54, early 55 only cab, similar to the 48 to 53. One-piece windshield, distinct dash used only in 54 and early 55. So these trucks are tough to find. These pieces are tough to find for these trucks since it was literally only made for 1.5 years. So once again, this truck's stripped down to pretty much just the cab and the frame. Let's take a look at it. Looks like it was a 3/4 ton pickup is what it started life as. Coming around the front, we've got a front clip here, but it's the 48 to 53 style front clip with the barred grill on it. And we can take a look over here. We've still got a factory mirror on the 54 with the cowl mount on it right there. And once again, more pieces stuffed inside of it. So anyway, that's what we got for you tonight. I know you guys like trucks. Figure we throw a few more at you. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you spending some time out of your evening with me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this stuff. I'm having fun doing it, but it's no fun without you. So thanks for being here. If you're on Facebook, please like the page. Keep up with what's going on. Tell your friends about it. Share it with your friends. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. We do all kinds of old car stuff on here. So hang in there with us. Check out what we've got. If you've got specific questions about vehicles or parts, give me a call, 620-786-4428. I am dual licensed in the state of Kansas as a salvage dealer and a used car dealer. I can sell parts, I can sell cars, I can sell anything I need to sell out of here. So if you guys need something, give me a shout. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot that you take some time out of your evening to hang out with me. And we will see you on the next episode with lots of more cool stuff to come. Thanks for watching, everybody.